So one of my favorite things to do in my free time is to think about different travel itineraries. And sometimes I don't fly those itineraries, so I pass it on to my friends, and I want to do the same for you. I talk to a lot of people that want to travel to Africa, and that's the one part of the world that I'm passionate about and that I have some experience and knowledge on, so I wanted to share this one trip for you. If you're new here, my name is Musa and I make travel content like this, so if you're interested, give me a follow and check out my page for more. But the one thing that's been on my mind lately is what is like the ideal, the most magical experience that you can have for your honeymoon or that once in a lifetime vacation. And I always keep coming back to a safari in Africa during the Great Migration. And there are a few places better to go to than Masai Mara in Kenya. I think Masai Mara has a reputation for itself, so I'm not going to go too much into why that is a good option, but I do want to go into a little bit on what resort I think is really cool. So I found the Fairmont Mara Safari Camp, which is by Fairmont, so that already has its own weight to carry, but I think the Fairmont Mara Safari Club is a unique property for a couple of reasons. The first one is they have all-inclusive options, which gives you food, board, so your room and food, as well as game drives that come all in one neatly wrapped package. And I think that that is immensely valuable, especially when you're planning something as complicated as a safari. The second option is the property. So the majority of the rooms that Mara Safari Club has are river-facing views, which basically means that you're going to get insane views of a river that has hippos, and you're going to be by like wildlife from basically when you wake up to when you sleep, which is kind of the point of going that far for a vacation or a holiday. Lastly, the property has 2 restaurants on site, which is amazing. And one of the restaurants is an outdoor restaurant, so you are going to have pristine views when you're eating dinner, and you're going to be able to gaze up into the sky and see stars like never before because there is no light pollution where you're going to be. They also do have a swimming pool as well as a bar, so you have options to chill out at. If you're interested in learning more or booking this, check out the link in my bio or send me a DM. And if you found this helpful, follow for more.